Hi, this is Tim Blankenship with Divorce661.com. Today we are here with Janelle Percy with Edward Jones, and today we're talking about important things you should look at in regards to retirement and Social Security and things of that nature while going through divorce. And Janelle was nice enough to come in today so we could talk about some of these important topics. So maybe you could just introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm Janelle Percy, like you said, with Edward Jones. I've been with Edward Jones for about 3 years. Prior to being with Edward Jones, I was a pilot in the Air Force.
Really?
Yeah, so I flew MC-130s, refueled helicopters, and been living in Santa Clarita for about 4 years now.
Very cool. Let's talk more about that.
Yeah?
Yeah. MC-130, is that different than a C-130?
We were special operations, so
Okay.
we refueled helicopters, dropped off Special Army, Army Special Forces.
Flew many a times on a C-130,
Oh,
the
yeah?
cargo nets, yes.
Yes, the red seats.
Yes. I just want to touch on one topic. If you're going to claim the divorced spousal benefits, what is the rule in regards to getting remarried? You would lose it if you get remarried? Am I reading that correctly?
Yes, if you're remarried, you can't get this unless your second marriage ends in a divorce. If your second marriage ends, then if it was longer than 10 years, then you have a choice of whose you want to claim. You can claim either spouse.
Oh, interesting. So you get divorced, you're collecting, let's say, and you remarry, that would terminate the collection of Social Security from the prior marriage?
Yes, it would.
Okay. And then if they divorced again, then they'd have to be married at least another 10 years.
Right, and then they have the option. If they do get divorced before 10 years, they can claim the first spouse's Social Security.
They could go back, revert back,
Right.
and claim it. Okay. So when spouses say, I hope they get remarried, it's not an end-all to the Social Security. They could come back if the second marriage doesn't work out either.
Right, and the Social Security really doesn't affect the spouse. It's the government's paying it. It's not detrimental. You're not taking away any of either spouse's Social Security benefits. It's the government that's
not
paying
deducted from the spouse.
No, the government is taking it. So it's not like if you have yours and you get divorced and now your spouse is claiming yours, it's not going to reduce yours at all. So
there's no detriment to the other party to do this?
No, there's not.
So they should certainly look at this
right.
when going through divorce. It's not going to harm the other party at all.
No, it's not going to harm them. It's just a government benefit.
Because we've had clients say, I am to keep all of my Social Security benefits. They've said that to us. But had they not said that, it's not going to impact them negatively anyways?
The only way that it could possibly is if in the divorce decree it's stated that if the spouse gets $1,000, they have to pay the other spouse some portion of that.
Like a percentage?
Right, and that would just be in the decree if you're saying, spousal support, you're going to collect some of the Social Security. If you're just filing through the government, it doesn't affect anyone's